Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today you're in for a real treat. We've got the brand new 2026 Chevrolet Silverado Z71. That's right, Chevy's iconic full-size pickup, given the off-road ready Z71 treatment for 2026. We're going to dig deep into every single angle, what it brings to the table, how it drives, how it lives, how it looks, and whether it truly delivers when the going gets tough. If you love trucks, adventure, capability, or just want a truck that looks as ready for the wild as it does for the daily drive, well, stay tuned because this one might surprise you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the bell so you don't miss any of our future truck reviews, and let's dive into the 2026 Silverado Z71. Let's roll. First up, what exactly is this truck under the skin? The 2026 Chevrolet Silverado lineup has been updated for this model year. Powertrain options, tech, structure, and the Z71 version adds a focused off-road package built on the new platform. According to Car Driver, the 2026 Silverado 1500, which the Z71 is derived from, offers a variety of engines including a turbocharged 2.7-liter 4-cylinder, a 5.3-liter V8, and a 6.2-liter V8. Other sources indicate the 2026 model may carry forward very similar powertrains. The Silverado also comes standard with a comprehensive suite of active safety and driver assist technology. For example, every 2026 Silverado includes automatic emergency braking and rear cross-traffic alerts. For the Z71 version, you can expect off-road goodies, tougher suspension, skid plates, off-road tires, likely selectable terrain or trail modes. While detailed Z71 specific 2026 specs aren't all publicly spelled out yet, the Z71 in previous years added such hardware. What this means is that you're getting more than just the normal Silverado, you're stepping toward a machine built to actually go off the beaten path. On the tech front, Chevy has woven in upgraded digital interfaces, connectivity, and towing, trailering features. For example, the 2026 spec sheet mentions the Turbo Max Ascents engine with 430 pounds-to-feet of torque and a 10-way power driver's seat in certain trims. Also, there's promising talk about big digital screens and next-gen safety, trailer aids. So from a detail standpoint, strong base, good powertrain flexibility, advanced tech and off-road orientation for the Z71 trim. Over the next segments we'll explore how all of those details manifest in the real world, how the exterior looks and performs, how the interior feels, comfort levels, how it drives, and ultimately whether it's worth your attention. But right now, take a hard look at the spec sheet, the architecture, what Chevy is offering for 2026, and how the Z71 builds on that. It's more than just a cosmetic package, other details matter. Moving outside, here's where the visual and functional appeal of the Silverado Z71 really begins to hit. From the front fascia with bold Chevy Bow-tie branding, to rugged bumpers, off-road lighting, enhanced ground clearance and aggressive wheel tire combinations, the Z71 is designed to be seen and to go. The 2026 Silverado introduces styling tweaks and a more refined yet muscular stance compared to the previous generation. When you see it parked, you know there's substance behind the style. Look at the wheels and tires. Z71 typically brings larger all-terrain tires, distinctive wheels, and might include body cladding or protective skid plates under the front and sides. The Z71 badge on the fender signals it's not just about looks, it's built to work. Then the bed. The Silverado offers multiple bed lengths and configurations. Now let's slide inside and see how the 2026 Silverado Z71 treats you in the cabin. The moment you open the door, you'll notice the quality Chevy has ramped up materials, fit finish, and tech interface for this generation. First impression, you're surrounded by a cabin that blends utility and comfort. Bigger dashboard, bold instrument panel, a large infotainment screen up top, physical controls for commonly used functions, and a layout that keeps you informed and in command. The driver's seat likely offers multiple adjustments, 10-way or more, plus lumbar control. Good visibility is key in a truck, and the Silverado does well thanks to large windows, well-positioned mirrors, and optional camera systems to assist when the bed or trailer might otherwise block your view. Rear seat space is generous in the crew cab variant. Adults can hop in the back and ride comfortably for long distances without feeling cramped. Infotainment is a standout. You'll likely see a large touchscreen and center stack, intuitive interface, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, unless specific markets differ, USB-C ports, wireless charging, and premium audio options. Digital instrument cluster in the driver's view gives you towing, trailering info, off-the-road mode readouts, in Z71, and more. The materials: soft touch surfaces at the top, rugged plastic sweat durability counts, door sills, consoles, plus metal or satin accents that elevate the look. The Z71 trim might step it up with unique badging, special upholstery, maybe heavier duty cloth or leather with contrast stitching, floor mats built for debris, and optional accessories like all-weather liners. Storage and utility inside count for a truck: deep center console, multiple cubbies, A-seat storage, available wireless phone connection, back vents for rear passengers, maybe rear-mounted power outlets for accessories or camping gear. For the Z71 off-road version, expect features like removable carpet, easier cleaning surfaces, maybe reinforced flooring. In your video, walk through the cabin slowly, show the seats, dash, infotainment, door panels, rear cabin, third row, if applicable, but likely not in a pickup, and bed view from inside. Show how easily one gets in and out of the back seats. Film ambient lighting at night. Give commentary on where you sit, how it feels, ergonomics, storage practicality. In short, the 2026 Silverado Z71's interior strikes a strong balance. It's comfortable enough for daily driving and family trips, rugged enough for off-road and work use. You don't feel compromised. Next segment we'll talk about comfort levels in depth. Comfort: a pickup has to deliver this for long drives, off-road routes, daily commutes, and everything between. So how does the 2026 Silverado Z71 measure up? Right out of the gate, seat comfort is good, well-bolstered front buckets, optional heating, ventilation, good lumbar support, adjustable head restraints. In the back, space is generous, legroom decent, headroom sufficient. The ride quality is surprisingly refined for the segment A. Even with off-road suspension hardware, Chevy has dialed the suspension to soak up typical road imperfections: noise, vibration and harshness. NVH, modern full-size trucks have improved a lot, and the Silverado is no exception. Highway cruising, you'll hear wind, you'll hear tires a bit, but the cabin overall is insulated well enough to allow casual conversation, music, or a podcast without shouting. For off-road or off-terrain, the Z71's upgraded shocks and rugged tires help maintain composure. You feel the terrain, but not harshly punishing jolts. If you hit some deep ruts or ledges, the truck feels composed. Climate control: dual-zone automatic climate control is likely standard or available. Rear seat vents for crew cab models, heated steering wheel optional, and connectivity to your devices via USB or wireless charging. Okay, time for the heart of the matter: what the 2026 Silverado Z71 does, how it drives, how it pulls, how it climbs, how it behaves in real-world conditions. We already know that the base 2026 Silverado 1500 offers a selection of engines: turbo 2.7-liter 4-cylinder, 5.3-liter V8, 6.2-liter V8. For Z71 with off-road hardware, you likely pick one of the more robust powertrains that match the capability vibe. We also know that these trucks deliver impressive towing and hauling numbers. For example, the 2026 Silverado 1500's max towing is cited at up to 13,300 pounds for the half-ton version. Let's go through driving behavior. Acceleration power: climbing on board, you feel the grunt at the 6.2-liter V8. In previous model year, hit 0-60 in about 5.4 seconds in test. While full 2026 Z71 numbers may vary, you can expect excellent on-ramps, strong passing power, solid low RPM torque, which is great for trail runs and off-road ascending. The multi-gear automatic, 10-speed likely, provides smooth, quick shifting when load or speed demand increases. Off-road capability: this is where the Z71 shines. With upgraded suspension, all-terrain tires, lift, skid plates, possibly selectable terrain modes, rock, trail, snow, you can drive into situations many trucks simply wouldn't be comfortable in. The wheel travel and shock tuning matter: you'll feel that the truck is planted and stable, yet still gives you control when you start climbing rutted trails or crossing uneven terrain. Show footage of off-road segments, climbing over gravel, descending loose surfaces, navigating washouts. Talk about how traction is managed, how the truck body reacts, how the suspension absorbs impacts. On-road handling. Ride quality: one criticism many trucks face is huge size, huge truck feel, but the 2026 Silverado has been praised for agile handling compared to its size. For real-world driving, you'll want to show highway cruising, lane changes, cornering and braking tests. Talk about steering feel: how the brake pedal responds, how the suspension balances comfort versus control. If you have a trailer attached, talk about how the truck feels stable, how the steering responds with load, How the braking performance holds up. Towing hauling. For serious truck buyers, performance isn't just speed, it's how well the truck takes work. The 2026 Silverado 1500's payload ranges from 1,870 to 2,280 pounds, depending on configuration. For Z71, you'll want to test or talk about towing a trailer, hauling gear in the bed, describe how the truck behaves under load, start from standstill, merge into traffic, handle grades, detail how the transmission holds its gear, how engine temperature etc. behave, how the truck stops, how stable the ride is, use real-world numbers, number of passengers plus gear plus trailer, then talk how the truck felt, fuel economy and efficiency. While big trucks don't win at MPG contests, the 2026 Silverado has official consumption numbers depending on engine and drivetrain. Discuss real-world. After 200 miles, what was the MPG? Did the off-road tires penalize highway efficiency? Did you notice heavier steering or throttle lag? Being honest about strengths and limitations builds trust with your audience. Noise, vibration, harshness under performance load. Accelerate hard. Load the bed. Run off-road. What do you hear? How much body roll? How comfortable is T? Throttle response. Is the transmission lively or delayed? Does the off-road hardware impact on road ride adversely? These specifics matter. We've covered a lot.